morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Tep Elementary. It's Monday, and we have 2 more lessons before the break. We're going to ride this wave, and we're going to ride it fast and strong. So today we're going to start with the game of Simon Says. Now, Simon might tell you to throw 10 jabs, and you'll just throw those jabs 10 times from either side. Simon might say, Simon says throw 10 hooks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like so. So make sure you're counting them out. Make sure you're listening for the number. I might say 12 hooks. I might say 5 hooks. I might say 100, but probably not. So, what happens if Simon doesn't say? What happens if it just goes a little something like this? Throw 10 hooks. You should not be hooking right there. You should be standing still, waiting for the next direction. Why? Because Simon didn't say. So if Simon says do it, you do it. If Simon doesn't say do it, if it's just do this, do that, you do nothing. So that's how we're going to start today. All right, let's get on our toes. Get on our toes, get a little loose. Whatever you need to do to work it on out and get ready for this game. All right, Simon says throw 15 jabs. 15 jabs, get ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, I went too far. I lost. Hopefully you didn't. Hopefully you threw 15 jabs. And I forgot to tell you, you can throw them from either side. When I say throw 15 jabs, I'm throwing them from one side. You can throw them from both sides. So you could do a little something like this. As long as you hit 15 jabs and you're counting, you are good, my friend. All right. Simon says throw 10 hooks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, throw an overhand right. Good, good. You didn't get tricked. You didn't get fooled. I knew we were a sharp bunch. All right, Simon says, throw 10 overhand punches. 10 overhand punches. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Simon says throw them from the other side now. 10 more overhand punches from the other side. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right now. Simon says throw 15 jabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo! All right. I'm going to give you a quick little siesta, little break. But stay on those toes, stay loose. Whatever you gotta do. All right, we're ready? Let's finish this off here and get right into our health lesson, followed by a little game I have planned for the end of the class, all right? So stay tuned for that. All right, boxing stance. I wanna see, what do I want? 3 jabs and a hook. 3 jabs and a hook. I want 10 of those. 3 jabs and a hook like this. 1, 2, 3, hook. 1, 2, 3, hook. Like that. Count them out to 10 now, all right? So Simon says 3 jabs and a hook. Go. 1, 2, 3, hook. 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 Might have been 10. Hard to count that one. Simon says 10 jumping jacks. What? Yeah, Simon says 10 jumping jacks. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Simon says throw 10 uppercuts. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Throw 20 jabs, all right? All right, good. We're sharp. We're on it. All right, throw me 10 hooks. I thought I could get you on that one. Give me 10 toe touches. No? All right, you're not falling for anything today. Great. All right, well, we're going to speed it up here to finish off. All right, ready? And hold on, this dude's talking over my song. Give me 1 second. Come on, bro. All right, give me more of that Pete Rock. Give me more Pete. Sorry. Take this chance to catch your breath. All right, speed round. Speed round. Give me 20 jabs, go. Nope. Simon says, give me 20 jabs, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Simon says, give me 10 hooks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Simon says, give me 10 uppercuts. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Simon says, give me 10 uppercuts from the other side. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bow. All right, we're almost there. Don't worry, we're almost there. Simon says, give me 10 arm circles. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Simon says, run in place. Just run in place. Simon says, speed it up. And Simon says, slow it down. And back to normal speed. We're going to finish with some freestyle punching. Freestyle punching just means throw any punches you want as long as you keep punching. Ready? We're going to go for about 40 seconds. And go. Practice your combinations. Practice those hook, jab, 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 overhand, jab, 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 hook, jab, 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 uppercut. Practice whatever you want, whatever you need to work on. I'm going to practice throwing these jabs because that's a great workout for your midsection. Of course, I saw a lot of you doing some great things, ducking under those punches, blocking. Throw that in there too, because you're not going to be punching a punching bag, man. You're punching an opponent. Some of you guys beat me on Friday. Others might have to come back for round 3. Maybe we'll do that Wednesday. So we're finishing off our set. We're going to be ferocious with it. Woo! Yeah. And
Health presents How the Body Works with Chloe and the Nerve.
And then the gallbladder stands up and finishes my joke. I mean, the gall of that guy.
Hold that thought, Nerb. What's this?
5th annual Bodylandia Lung Race. The duo that gets into and then out of the lungs first wins a prize. A prize? A prize, Chloe! Oh my dear heavens, a prize!
If the time on this poster is right, the race is about to start any minute. Yikes! We'd better get into our running outfits.
A Nerve is always ready for a race.
Chloe's too.
To the racetrack.
Phew. Made it in the nick of time. They're about to start.
And they're off. The kidneys are in the lead, followed by the eyeballs and the ears. Chloe and the Nerve are in dead last. Chloe, let's pick up the pace, shall we?
This isn't working. And I'm breathing really hard.
You're breathing hard because your body needs more oxygen. Oxygen is in the air we breathe. When you're breathing hard, your lungs can take in more oxygen, and your heart is beating faster to get that oxygen all around your body. In we go!
Do you know where we're going?
Of course, into the respiratory system, and more specifically, the lungs.
Gross, Nerb. There are boogers everywhere.
Let's get out of here, Chloe. When you inhale, air comes into your nose or mouth and then down your windpipe, also called the trachea. At the end of the trachea are two large tubes called the bronchi. They lead to two large organs responsible for breathing, called lungs. One bronchus goes to the left lung, and the other one to the right. The lungs inhale air with the help from your chest muscles and diaphragm, a dome-shaped muscle under the lungs. As you breathe in, your diaphragm contracts and flattens out. This allows it to move down, so your lungs have more room to expand as they fill up with air.
So when you exhale, everything happens in reverse, and the air goes out the way it came in?
Exactly. Here we come!
This is the lungs? Nerb, it's just another set of tubes.
The lungs have tons of these smaller and smaller sized tubes called bronchioles, which can be as small as the thickness of a hair. The end should be right after the next one. Here we come!
Nerb, where are we?
The alveoli. Fancy word. This is where the magic happens, where oxygen from the air we breathe gets absorbed into the blood. Alveoli are tiny air sacs at the end of each bronchiole. There are about 600 million alveoli in the lungs. Each has a mesh-like covering of very small blood vessels called capillaries. Oxygen travels into the blood through the alveoli into the tiny capillaries that surround them.
Fantastic!
Oh, right. We've got a race to win. But before we go, I should explain the process of exhaling. The air you breathe in is different than the air you breathe out. The most important gas in the air is oxygen. Every one of your body's cells needs oxygen to stay alive. Deep inside the lungs, your body takes oxygen from the air and delivers it to the bloodstream. Then your heart can pump oxygen-rich blood all around the body. Then the process operates in reverse, letting your body get rid of a gas called carbon dioxide, which is waste gas the body doesn't need. Carbon dioxide is carried by the bloodstream to the lungs. Then the lungs exhale it out of the body.
Nerb, we're falling further and further behind in the race.
No worries, I'll kick it into Nerb Hyperdrive.
We're doing it! We're winning!
Nerb now! We did it! We won! The crowd goes wild! Why is everyone so quiet?
Nerb, we won the race like 45 minutes ago.
Oh.
Alright, so after our video on lungs, we're just going to talk about these lungs, the rulers of the respiratory system. Here's some fun facts about lungs. Humans take 20,000 resting breaths a day. Whoa. A resting breath is just the normal breath that you would take when you're sitting down, standing up, when you're not exerting yourself, when you're not exercising, moving fast, or, anything like that. So 20,000 resting breaths. That sounds like a lot. Number 2, your right lung is actually bigger than the left lung. I see a typo there, but that's the fact. The right lung is just a little bit smaller than that left lung, and that's to accommodate the heart. See, all those organs have to fit in your body, and so the right lung is just a little bit smaller. 3, the air that we breathe contains 21% oxygen. Our bodies, meanwhile, only use 5% of that, and then they exhale the rest. So basically, every breath you take, there's about 21% of oxygen coming in through your mouth. Your body uses about 5% of that oxygen, and then the rest is exhaled to carbon dioxide. 4, children and women breathe faster than men. So it means that children and women breathe at a faster rate than men do. 5, your lungs can float when filled up with air. Now this is a fun experiment try this if you're this summer and you're in a pool or you're in the ocean or a river, wherever you swim. Try floating with your head above water. Take a deep breath and hold it. Notice that your head will be floating above water. So you'll literally be floating above water as long as you're holding that oxygen in. Once you exhale, let that oxygen out, your head will sink below the water. And that's all because your lungs can literally float when filled with air. Now your lungs and exercise, and this ties into boxing, and that's why I have pictures of boxers below. When active, your heart and lungs, they work harder to supply additional oxygen to your body. That's why when we do our long distance running, and if we haven't done it in a while, or some of you who don't exercise a lot outside of school, after you're done, you feel like your heart's beating really fast, and you're trying to catch your breath, and you feel like you might be having a heart attack or something's not right. Well, in reality, that's just your lungs and your heart trying very hard to get that oxygen into your bloodstream where it can move to your muscles. So it's working hard because it's not used to it. It's not used to working that hard. And so your body's you're getting stronger, your lungs are getting stronger, your heart's getting stronger every time you exercise. And so by the third or fourth, fifth time you run that half mile or that mile, it doesn't feel as weird. You don't feel like your heart's beating fast, but you understand. It doesn't feel weird to you because it's normal. And meanwhile your heart and your lungs are adjusting to that intake, and they have an easier time with it the more you do it. So in short, exercise more and your heart and lungs will be strong, and you won't have to worry about those weird, scary feelings that you feel after running a long distance run. Drinking a lot of water helps your lungs function better. Surprise! Water is the best thing you can put in your body probably, and that's proven once again as it helps your lungs function better. Now here's another fun fact I should have put in the other page. Laughing is actually a great way to increase your lung capacity, and it also gets rid of all that stale air that's stuck in there. So the more you laugh, the better off your lungs are. Now, based on the video and what we've just discussed, as well as prior knowledge you've had about the lungs and the respiratory system, we're going to take the quiz. Welcome back, everybody. Today's activity is called one-legged sparring. One-legged sparring. It's a mix between tag and a boxing sparring session. And it's a great way to practice your balance and coordination by standing on one leg, and also a great way to practice your boxing skills, right? Because you're trying to find openings in your opponent's defense so you can land. And you're also trying to evade or move away from your opponent's offense. So this is a game that you can play at home with a family member. It's also a game that I'll talk about later. We can play online, a little different version. And so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I really want to stress the most important rule here is that you're not punching. There's no punching in this game. There's no slapping or hitting. It's simply a game of tag. So just like at school, boys and girls, open hand, you're just touching, just a touch, right? But the object of the game is to stay on one leg. So I stay on one leg, I'm gonna back up for you, and I'm gonna pretend that my opponent is the wall here, just as always, right? Because I don't have a punch bag. So I stay on one leg, my hands are up to play defense, and my goal is to stay on one leg. If your leg falls down on the floor, the other player gets a point, right? So if I'm on one leg and they find a way to get me down on two legs, or if I fall down on the ground, that's a point for my opponent, right? So here we go. It's a quick demonstration. So I'm on one leg, right? I'm trying to find openings. So you're practicing, you're moving around a little, keeping your hands up, and you want to find openings in the other player's defense. So in other words, if they're not protecting their body, you want to give them a little touch in the body. So you're really just having a sparring session like this. And without pushing or hitting, you're trying to get them to drop their other leg. So it can be tricky, right? And it's also a great workout. So obviously I'm not going to get the wall to drop its leg because it's a wall and they don't have legs. And so I'm going to do a little more demonstrating after this. I just want to let you know that the instructions of the game are posted on Classroom Dojo. So there's the link, and then the next story up, the next class story up is going to be directions that thoroughly explain the rules in case you're not picking it up now. All right, in case you have any more questions. And of course, feel free to contact me. So, I don't want to do any more talking here. I want to get started. So again, find a partner at home or simply watch me or, battle the wall here, right? All right. So I'm going to start on one leg and we're off. So I'm looking, right? I'm looking, he's covering his head, he's moving. So I'm going to go down there, right? I'm going to go down. Now he's chasing me a little bit, so I got to move. Keeping that leg off the ground. That foot cannot touch the ground. Keep your hands up. It's the same boxing rules. We've been practicing the same skills. Make no headshots. Let's just make a rule right now. No headshots. It's more of a tag. So it's tag rules. Find an opening and tag. Now, he got me. He got me down on two legs. So that's 1 point for my opponent. He's winning 1-0. You can play to however many points you want. I'm just going to play to 3 points. So I'm going to have 3 rounds. The first player to get 3 points in each round wins. Right? So if I get 3 points in the first round, I win that round. The next round, the other player gets 3 points, they win. Then you have a decisive round, a round 3, to decide who the champion is. So that's it, guys. That's okay now. All right, it's time for a one-on-one sparring session. If you'd rather do this at home with a live person, I understand. My feelings won't be hurt. But in case that person isn't available, is busy, it's me versus you, right? And I'd love to see the video, so send me the video of me versus you or the video of you versus a family member, right? I just want to see how it goes. So, hot tip. After each point scored, switch legs. So let's say you scored the first point. I'm going to switch to the other leg so my one leg doesn't get tired. And this way you're working out both legs equally. And just like in Friday's boxing match between you and I, you're going to have to anticipate what I do. So you're going to have to react based on what I'm doing. Now, if my leg falls before yours, then give yourself a point. Right? So if my leg falls down and you're still on one leg, give yourself a point. All right, let's try it out here. This is a practice round here. So we're going to play to 3 points. Whoever gets 3 points first wins. So I'm on one leg, I'm moving, and ding, ding. All right, let's go. Ooh, make sure you're moving to me now. Ooh, backing you up there. You want to move around, right? You got to move. Don't get too tired now. No leaning on walls. No cheating like that. Right? Your leg's going to get really tired and you're going to want to stand still. But that will make it easier for you to get knocked over. Oh! All right, I tripped myself up there. So, give yourself a point if you were still on one leg while I wasn't. So when I drop that leg, if you were still up on one leg, that's a point for you, and you're winning 1-0. If not, no problem. You're losing 1-0. All right, I'm going to switch legs, and let's go. Okay. All right. It gets hard as you go. Some people do the Tootsie dance. Some people do the one-legged sparring dance. Now, just like in boxing, you want to kind of stay on your toes, even though you have one leg. You want to still move, but you want to try to keep your balance. All right, I fell down again. So again, if you stayed on one leg, then you get a point. If you dropped your leg before I did, then I get a point. So there's one more point to go until the round's over. I don't know who's winning. Let me know. Send me that. We'll find out. So now I'm gonna switch back to my original leg. You don't have to, but remember to keep your legs fresh. And let's go. All right. Make sure you're reacting to what I do, right? So when I do that, you need to move accordingly. When I do that, you wanna move that way, move to the back, or just block it. And I do hoop to the side, bam. I'm moving my head still because I want to practice my boxing skills while playing this game. Tap, tap. You're gonna get tired, but you wanna stay strong. Keep that balance. I'm 38 years old. You can outlast me. You're younger, fresher legs. All right, I'm doing good this round. If you put that leg down, give me a point. If your leg's still up, then we're still going. I dropped the leg. So if your leg's still up, you get a point. Woo, let me catch my breath for a second. Getting old. So if your leg stayed up, then you get that point. Now, that's 3 points. I don't know who got the points because I'm not with you. So feel free to just send me a description of who won and a picture or video of you playing with me. Otherwise, you can send a pic or a video of you playing with someone at home. All right, so that's the game, that's the round. You can replay this round again a couple times if you want. See if you can outlast me, or you can play somebody at home. Now stay tuned stay tuned today, Monday, for a Class Dojo Instagram post. I'm gonna try to set up a Zoom and see if we can't play a version of this game online by class. So more to come on that. Everybody have a great, safe night. I love you all. I miss you. And we'll see you soon. See you Wednesday for the last lesson. Bye. All right, everybody. That's the lesson for Monday. I hope everyone had a really good time and you enjoyed one-legged sparring. I hope you didn't punch, you kept those hands open, and stayed on one leg. The homework is just submit a video. Just a video of yourself playing one-legged tag with a family member or with me on the screen earlier. All right, have a great night, everybody, and stay safe.